Hey guys, what's going on? Scary Barry coming at you. Hey, listen, I wanted to talk to you guys for just a second. Listen, you all know what happened to me. I think the last video you watched, I was doing some nature walks. I was trying to get strong again. I was doing everything I could to get back into shape so I could get back in the air. And I think I told you, the doctor told me maybe late October I could fly again. Well, let me tell you what, guys. This video you're getting ready to watch, I flew again, right? I've been up in the skies. I've been flying. But before y'all yell at me, I don't want nobody screaming, nobody hollering. I promise you this, I did it safely, right? So I went to rehab, did some things, found out just how strong I was. And guys, I worked hard to get where I'm at. I'm not gonna lie, man. I've done a lot of walking. I've more than exceeded the doctor's recommendations of what I need to do, which not flying until October was a doctor's recommendation, not a doctor's order. So you can't give me that kind of freedom and say that I'm not gonna have some fun with that. So I am healthy enough, guys. I know my body. I'm flying the trike, right? So I took the trike up for a flight, and of course it has A assists, right? A buddy of mine, Craig Couch, come down that night, and he was gonna fly. He was gonna fly my Roadster 2 wing. And man, I'm telling you, I was just sad, right? I'm not gonna lie, I was sad, guys. I wanted to get in the sky with him, and I wanted to do it. I felt good. I've been walking a mile, every day. My breathing is back to normal. I feel strong. And I said, you know what? I gotta at least try it. So obviously the Tornado 280, not gonna happen. There's too much weight, too much pulling, too much, dang, that's a loud truck. So too much stuff going on, guys. I'm just not physically ready for that. But a trike launch, for those of you who fly trikes, you know there's not a whole lot of exertion to that. You just kind of sit in the seat, especially with the A assist. So you hook those A lines up, pulls the wing right up, and you kind of take off. So I flew it, right? Some of you say, dude, you're too early. You're dangerous. You shouldn't be doing that stuff. And some of you say, getting back in the sky is the best therapy I could have. And that's what I'm going with, guys. Sky therapy is amazing for me. It's what I need. I did it safely, hooked up the A assist, and I already had it in my mind. If this wing comes up crooked at all, if there's something that doesn't feel right, if I have any pain at all I gotta do is abort it. I don't have to take off. But guys, I took off. It came straight up. Everything looked good. I give it a little throttle and I was in the skies. Guys, there was no pain. There was no nothing. Obviously, the trike does most of the work for you on a trike launch like that. But anyway, you guys can yell at me all you want. Maybe I'm in there a little too early for you guys. Maybe it's too long for some of you others. The others said, man, I'd have been in there a long time ago, Scary. I don't know what took you so long. Either way you want to look at it, I still love you, and you can still post it. You can still give me your comments. But this is the flight, guys. So I went ahead and took a flight anyway. And again, I appreciate all you guys who care and sent me the love, sent me the getting better well wishes, because that's what got me there, guys. I can't do it all on my own, and I didn't do it all on my own. If it wasn't for your support, if it wasn't for your love, if it wasn't for your kind words you sent me, I would probably not be where I'm at today. But I wanted to give you a heads up on the video. I did fly. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my experience in the hospital and what exactly happened to me. I know the last video I did, I was a little touch and go on that, so we'll talk about that in the air on this video. But I wanted to give you a heads up and kind of buffer it a little bit for you guys. Decided to holler at me and yell at me and play doctor on me. And honestly, I don't care. Bring it on, guys. I love that you care enough to do that. So anyway, guys, I love you, and watch the video. Hope you like it. And thanks for all your support. Really, I appreciate it. Scary Barry out. Have a good one, guys. All right, so those of you that might be wondering, you're saying, Scary, oh, Scary, it is not October, and you would be absolutely correct. It is not October, but yet I am in the air. So let me explain that to you for just a second. My doctor had made a suggestion. That's all it was a suggestion.
that maybe I stay grounded until October and we can talk about it again. But guys, I've been working hard, man. I'm telling you what, I do a lot of walking, I do a lot of exercises. I've been doing a lot above and beyond what they're kind of expecting. So guys, I deserve to be in the air. I know my own body. I know how I should feel, right? And I promise you, I am not doing anything at all that is in any way dangerous. I have A-line assist on this big bird. It helps me pull up the wings. The only pressure I have, guys, is right here. These two brake toggles is the only pressure I have. So, needless to say, I'm thinking I'm just fine. But I have had 2 flights that I did not record, guys. It was just kind of for me to make sure that I feel up to the task. And I do. So, my first launch, I need you to understand, sorry guys, just doing a little housekeeping here. So, my first launch, guys, I need you to understand, I wasn't going to take off, right? I set it up, got it ready to go. A friend of mine, Craig Couch, was here, and he was pretty adamant. He's like, man, don't go fly, buddy. I'm worried about you. But I promise you, I know my own body, and I wasn't going to push it or do anything dangerous. So I told him that, but dude, I love you, brother. He just cares about me. I totally get it. But he was going up in the air, and I thought, well, so am I. I feel good. I'm going to give it a try. So, but I already had it in my mind, right? I said to myself, if anything at all don't feel right, don't look right, isn't going right, I can abort it any time. I don't have to take off. I don't have to lift off. It's just something to see if I am able to do. And so yeah, I gave it a little fuel. She popped right up, right above my head, straight. Tonight was a little wonky, right? I had to work with it a little bit tonight. But that particular night is like everything just lined up. Everything worked perfectly. So I literally took off without any kind of issues or problems, nothing. But I would have aborted it. No doubt in my mind, had everything not came up perfectly that night, I would have aborted it. So I did find out that I was able to lift off and fly, so that's what I've been doing. This is my 3rd flight now since all that happened, since I died, right? To think that I could have maybe never had this view ever again, guys. Let's turn around here and look at the sun, right? I want you to enjoy this view with me. I need you to understand how blessed I am, how much I know, how lucky I am. Oh, let's do a quick turn in that. Let's turn this dude around. Oh, just look at that, guys. This is my sky therapy. This is what I do to relieve stress and let the day melt away. And guys, gosh darn it, I've worked hard since I had my heart attack to get back up here and get where I'm at. I deserve to see what I'm seeing right now. I know I didn't take you guys on the complete journey with me, but I've got to tell you something. If it wasn't for you, and you, and you, and you, absolutely, the kind words, the words of encouragement, yeah, I love you, Scary, the we'll see you soon, don't do anything crazy, get better, feel better. If it wasn't for all you guys doing that, I do honestly believe that my healing process would have been so much longer. I do believe that I healed up rather quickly. One, because of all the hard work, but 2, because of all the encouragement from you. I'm not going to take away that. I did do a lot of the work, yes, but the encouragement is just as important as the work that you put into it. And guys, you were everything I needed. You were all the encouragement that I needed. You helped push me that extra half a mile when I just didn't think I could do it. You helped me a lot more than you know. So let's just take a minute here and be thankful. At least I'm going to. I'm gonna take a moment and just be thankful of where I am, what I'm seeing, what I'm doing. Beautiful. It's beautiful to just be in the moment. It's beautiful to be alive. So, guys, as we ride off into the sunset here, maybe this is a good time to talk to you guys about what happened. So, I'm going to turn around. I'm going with the wind here. There was no wind on the ground, but there is some up aloft here. So I'm going to turn around. I don't want to get too far away from home, just because I'll have to go against the wind to come back to my landing zone. So let's head this way. So what happened? Oh my gosh, what happened? That's the trick, right? So, all right. I was at work, started having some weird feelings in my chest, right? Nothing super bad. I mean, nothing that hurt super bad. I like it. Super bad. Isn't that a movie? Nothing like that. Nothing that hurt. It was just uncomfortable, right? I was at work that day. I was doing inventory. I was ordering some parts from the store. And I thought, man, maybe if I just stood up for a little while. So I did. I stand up, and it seemed to kind of work itself out. I finished my ordering. Anyway, the pain got not to the level where, you know, like you've seen it on TV where they're like, oh, Elizabeth, Sanford and Son, right? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Sanford and Son. He's like, oh, Elizabeth, there's a big one. There's a big one. I'm coming for you. Now, I know it wasn't nothing like that. It didn't hurt like that. It was more of an uncomfortable feeling. So, I decided I was going to drive myself to the ER just because something sure didn't feel right. The pain started to work its way up into my neck. It was seemed like went from middle of my chest up to my right inside of here, right in my neck. So I decided to go get checked out, right? And that's what I did. So by the time I got to the ER, it had all gone away. I didn't have any more pain. Now, excuse me for just a minute, guys. I am getting ready to cross an active runway. Huntington Airport's right out ahead of me, and this is the landing pattern. So I do want to do a quick look, make sure that I'm not in anybody's traffic. Looks A-okay. But anyway, guys, yeah, so I decided I was just going to leave. The pain kind of subsided, so I was just going to leave. As soon as I started pulling out, the pain came back. So I said, you know what? This ain't going to work. I'm going to head back in. I'm going to head back into the ER and get checked out. So that's exactly what I did. I hope I still have audio because I heard a beep. I don't know if my battery died on the Cena or what, but so I went back. I went into the ER, and they hooked me up to a bunch of monitors and put a bunch of stuff on my chest, you know, like they do. Sure enough, guys, I was having a full-blown heart attack. Right, I needed to be rushed about 45 minutes away, which was our nearest trauma center. So they popped me in the ambulance, and I told my wife where I was going, and I told her, I said, honey, don't get a hold of everybody just yet. Everything's probably going to be fine, you know. So off to the trauma center I went, like I said, about 45 minutes away. And I was joking in the ambulance, you know, I was just being the regular old Bart, regular old Scary Barry, you know, trying to laugh it off a bit. And I asked the guy, I said, "Are you sure I'm not having heartburn or something, dude? I mean, are you sure that I'm actually having a heart attack here?" And he looked at the monitor and he looked at me. Of course, they're popping nitro pills in me like candy at this point. And he says, "Yeah, bud," he says, "you're a full-blown heart attack right now." So when I got there, the doctor says, "We're going to put you to sleep." Man, they shaved every bit of hair off my body. That looked so funny. But anyway, they shaved all my hair, put me to sleep, and they said, "We're just going to put a stent in. That's all you really need is a couple stents." And so that was the plan. So they went in to drop in a couple stents, and it didn't work, guys. Now, mind you, at this point, I don't remember any of this. I'm passed out. But I guess they did wake me up. At least they said they did. They woke me up to tell me that the stents were a no-go. I was going to need double bypass surgery. They were going to have to crack my sternum open. I'm sorry if I go too long-winded here, guys. I'm just absolutely enjoying the evening and talking to you guys, and I hope you're okay with my story. I hope some of you may want to hear it. So anyway, right here, they cracked it wide open to get in there. Took a couple of veins out of my legs, things like that, and they did the double bypass. So everything went well. They closed me back up. Things seemed to be okay. I got back to my room. Of course, I'm still asleep. It's about 3 in the morning at this time. My wife, she's tired. She's dog tired. The doctor tells her everything's going to be okay. So she decides to head home, maybe get something to eat, try to get a little sleep if she can. So she does. There's nothing left for me to do but recover, right? Wake up the next day. Now, mind you, I thought it was going to be a stent, so I was prepared to go home the next day, right, in my mind. So she gets home, and I'm in my room, and she says she leaves the phone by the bed. She just leaves it there for a second, guys. She went in the kitchen to make herself an egg sandwich. And that sounds good. Big old egg sandwich. But she says in the time she was in there cooking that egg sandwich, the doctor had called, and I had coded out. I died. And they were telling her she needed to get up there. She needed to get back up there. Things weren't looking good for me. So what was going on was I died, and I coded out, flatline, just like you hear in the movies. And of course, they got out the shockers, man, and they hit old Scary, and bam, I come back to life for like 5 or 6 beats, and I died again. So they started CPR, broke 3 of my ribs on top of my broken sternum, and but 17 times they shocked me with those paddles, guys. 17 times I would come back and I would die. I would come back, I would flatline. Maybe they'd get 3 or 4 bleeps and I would flatline. So, do a little left turnage here. Bear with me. For the housekeeping. And the nurse was telling me this. She was in my room, and I was like, "Ma'am," I said, "thank you. I love you so much for keeping me around." I said, "I appreciate you not giving up on me." I said, "But, you know, you see in the movies, right, where they're like, gotta let him go, Doc, call it. It's 11:25, right? Call it. I let him go." So I asked her, I said, "Well, when do you do that? When do you call it? When do you say enough's enough, this guy's not coming back? He's crossing over, he's seeing what the other side's all about." And she looked at me and she said, "Honey," she goes, "you kept coming back." She said, "As long as you would come back, we would keep bringing you back. We would keep working on you." She goes, "We don't care if it was another 50 times. Every time your heart would restart, we would keep trying to keep it running, you know?" What an amazing group of people that is. I think that's amazing that they feel that way and they are that way. That is amazing to me. So that's the story, guys. That's how I crossed over to the other side and came back, right? That is my story. I'm sticking to it. But yeah, I journeyed to the other side and back, guys. I didn't see no lights. I can tell you the future. The future is old Scary Barry going to get back on that tornado one of these days. Right now I can't. I have an 8-pound weight limit. I cannot lift anything over 8 pounds, so there's no way I could bring those A's up on that foot launch machine. And heaven forbid if I would land and do a face plant, I can't catch myself. So for right now, that tornado is out of reach. I can't do it. So I'm hoping maybe I can get up this year. It's gonna be cold, but if not, next spring that tornado, we're going up. Me and her. I miss her. We had a lot of good times before I went down. But you know, I'm so happy. I can't complain too much. I'm very happy to have the old fresh breeze. She's running great, runs beautifully. I'm back on the Power Atlas, which is absolutely not a sporty wing, but that's okay because I want to do as little work as possible here. And plus the A assists are set for this particular wing, so I just fly it. I'll save the Roadster 2 for when I get back on the tornado. Guys, I can't tell you how much I love you, how much I miss being with you guys, how much I miss this whole conversation that we're having and talking with you and being part of my flight. I miss you guys so much. I miss being in the air and talking to you and everything that's going on. You know, keep sending me those comments, guys, because believe it or not, oh, it's so smooth right now, right? So I'm just going to fly no hands. But keep sending me those comments, guys, because I need, it gives me, okay, right now the conversation's kind of one-sided, right? I feel like you're here. I feel like you're sitting right here with me. You're just a really quiet friend. You just don't talk much. So comments are where I love to have you guys come on board and talk to me. I love that part. I don't always get to every comment. I try my best. Sometimes they just kind of get lost in that shuffle. And I do apologize if I miss you guys. It's not intentional. It's not that I think one comment is more important than the other. It's just that I don't know why, but I'll go back sometimes and I'll find a comment that's like, well, I didn't see that one. Where'd that come from, you know? But anyway, that got a little bit long-winded. I guess this is going to be a long-winded night. I'm just going to talk and talk and talk, right? Hope you don't mind. But, so, yes, I enjoy being back with you guys. I love being in the sky. I love that you're back here with me and enjoying the flights. Let's lose a little elevation. Let's get down. Seems to be smooth enough. Maybe we can do some low and slow, and we'll find that out when we get down. But that's my favorite kind of flying. So let's soar down like the great Maltese Falcon. Spread our wings. Put the motor at idle. Oh, I love this. I'm so glad I come back to life. I'm so glad I didn't stay gone. So glad the last flight wasn't my last flight. You know, you ever think of that? Like, you know, especially I do, because I do a lot of YouTube videos. And I don't post them all. But I thought about that. I was like, man, that last video I just put up, that last video could have literally been the last time I talked to you guys. Did I say something stupid? Was it a stupid video? Was it fun? Was it, I don't know. You know, you never know when your last video is. And that very well could have been my last. Uh-oh, got Graham coming at me. Looks like we might be playing a little bit of chicken. Come on! Ratty Tiny! What's that movie, Pearl Harbor? Yeah? Yeah. What the heck was their names? I can't remember now. Him and Rafe, right? They were playing chicken. Says Ratty Tiny, and he says, "You're right or am I right?" And they got all messed up. But yeah, here comes Graham. Let's take a peek at him. I don't know if he'll show up on the GoPro or not, but we'll come down here just a little and say hi to old Grambo, G-String I like to call him. Good old Graham. Good old G-string Graham. Fly right over the top of him. Bring this bird right up over him. Hopefully you guys can see him. Yeah, baby. Well, we didn't exactly play chicken, but oh my gosh, the air is so calm down here tonight. I am going to take a little dip down low, top of this corn. Look at that sunset, would you? We're going to have to pop back up and get a picture of that here pretty soon. The flock of birds in front of me. Oh, I missed this, ladies and gentlemen. It's so nice. That's the one thing I missed about the tornado. I got power lines here in front of me that I got to get over. So with this heavy bird and this big old wing, I had to power up pretty quick, start to climb pretty quick, or else I would have never got over that. I'm going to turn on my flasher here. I don't know for sure what time it is, but I know sunsets are getting sooner and sooner. Where's the button? I think I got it. I don't know. I can't tell. All right. Let's do a quick fuel check. Take a picture of that beautiful, beautiful sunset. Oh, yeah, goodness gracious. I got more fuel than I do daylight. Yeah, that's always a great thing to have. More fuel than daylight? Heck yes. All right. Let's go to the left, get a little elevation, and I'm going to give you a picture of that. All right, so I think I'm going to call that one, I think that particular picture I just took, we're going to call that one Cornfields and Copper Rays. What do you think? Does that sound stupid? Cornfields and Copper Rays? All right, let's swing to the left, back toward home base territory. There I have my phone out. I didn't even look to see what time it was. Oh, you idiot. You got to watch on your... I still got 15 minutes before sunset. Plus with my little flashy doohickeys and a full tank of fuel, I got a good half hour anyway. Yeah, buddy. Old G-string Graham, man. Yeah. Gotta love that guy. Gotta love that guy. I just flew through his prop wash though. That's no fun. Slow and slow. This is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of flying I absolutely love. This is it. There's no better. I don't care what you all say. There's no better flying than this. And I can smell the corn, right? It makes me hungry. Corn makes me hungry. It's crazy. All right, let's go down in this field. We can get a little lower over here. This is like the beans, right? Let's buzz old farmer's house here. Give old Graham just enough room to slide beside me if he'd like to. Give him just enough room. Slide beside me. Oh man, how fun is this right now, right? Just cutting it up, man, having a ball down here. How fun is this? Woohoo! Oh, don't think I was even close to that. Where did he go? How crazy is that? There he is. Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Woohoo! Yeah, keep Graham right there, buddy. Boys, I know I ain't been talking much, but oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun right now. You have no idea how much fun I'm having. Getting to fly around with Graham, do fun things, buzz the top of the corn. Do it themselves, but these cows, man, they're just gonna stay here. They see us so often, they don't even care no more. We're no distraction to you guys, are we? Absolutely no distraction. You guys don't even stop eating anymore when we come by. It's getting dark, so I don't know if you can see that on the GoPro or not, but those dudes don't even raise their heads anymore. What's up, cows? It's crazy. It's crazy how little they even care. Those horses, they don't see us much, man. They spooked, and I feel bad about that. I sure didn't mean to spook them. All right, I suppose. Let's get her lined up for the runway. You know what? Screw that, man. I ain't done. It's just now sunset. I got a half hour. I'm going to take another lap. I'm going for another lap. I don't even care. We're going to drop down here in the gorge. Let's do just a little quick gorge run. Let's just take a look down here. See what's going on. Looking for the muskrat. Looking for the Maltese falcon. Looking for the badgers. The water weasels. Alligators. Crocodiles. Flamingos. We're looking for all these things tonight. I just ate a bug. That's one thing I wasn't looking for that I found was a bug. I ate that dude. Went right down there. Didn't even get chewed, man. He went down whole. Yeah. 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 Gosh, as much fun as I'm having, guys, I got to go home. Street lights are on. Mama's calling. Supper's ready. Dang it. I don't know how many of you just got that reference, man, but how many of you when you were kids, you had to be home when the street lights came on, right? Hopefully some of you got that reference. I'm not that old, right? Man, that bug's terrible. I actually tasted that, man. What poison? Man, I will tell you something. We have been seeing a lot of here is butterflies. I don't know if it's like a butterfly migration or what it is. There's been a ton of butterflies up here. And even on the ground, when you stay on the ground, you see them come by about every 4 or 5 seconds. You'll see a little butterfly flutter. Butterfly flutter by. You'll see a butterfly flutter by. Yeah, that's right. I said it right. Oh, so goofy. All right, let's line this thing up. Get ready to bring it in, guys. Oh, what a beautiful night. And it's good to be back, and I'm so glad you're coming with me. I know a lot of you are going to bitch at me, say you're up in the air too soon. I know, you're right. Love me anyway. Love me for what I am and what I do. Hate me from afar, but love me up close, guys. I know it's not the best idea, but I promise I'm safe. All right, let's bring this dude in. Nice and smooth tonight. Dun, dun, dun. Call the ball, Roger Ball. Maverick, final approach. Can you turn on the runway lights? Because she's a little dark down there tonight. Good thing I've done this many, many times. I could just about land with my eyes closed. Of course, if I took these glasses off, I'd probably do better. All right, little flare. A lot of flare. And let's see if we can keep this sucker rolling all the way up to the house. Yeah, let's taxi this beautiful, beautiful wing all the way to the house, ladies and gentlemen, and let's kill it. Kill the motor, and let's bring it down nice and easy. Bam! Just like that, a beautiful night of flying has come to an end, and I am safely on the ground, and I'm sure my friend Graham will be shortly. I'm going to get unbuckled. I can't tell if he's coming or not. But hey, guys, listen. Thanks for going with me tonight. And like I said, I know the doctor said October, guys. I totally get that. That was their recommendation. I don't get to see him again until October, right? I don't have any way of saying, Doc, I'm ready. But I promise you guys, he's just so much fun. I love my G-string. Check him out, Graham Detling. He has his own channel too. But anyway, guys, I promise I know my body. I didn't do anything unsafe. I'm flying safely with a big bird here. Big power mattress. It doesn't get too unstable. It's pretty easy to fly. But anyway, I'm so glad to be back. Before it gets completely dark, I'm so glad you guys are back with me and we're flying together again and I have somebody to talk to. I missed you and I want to say thank you again so much for your words. The kind words, the love you sent me, all those things mean more to me than you guys know, and I sincerely mean that. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. Talk to you later, and I'll see you in the skies. Until next time, Scary Barry out. Have a good one, guys. Yeah!